Hey guys, so today's video I'm gonna talk about my plans with Alec and the new baby. And so one thing about my plans is just it's not gonna go how I want it to be, and it's not gonna go how I plan it. But one thing for some things for Alec, like um he's I think he's a year old, but he's a couple months. Um, but I don't pay attention to that like 15, 16, 17, 18 months mark. I just pay attention to like, oh, he's 1 year old. That's how I think of it. I don't know why. So it's easier for me to like say to other people like, oh, he's 1 year old. But um, my plans for him is he's been going to daycare and he's been doing so well at daycare. He eats everything. He loves playing. He loves, like, I like him to interact with other children and be with them. So he knows like to be around them and to be social, and yeah, because I think that's really good. Um, so like his development, he's doing good. He's walking, which I love because he's a month behind because he was a month early. So that I felt like, oh, he's not gonna walk in time. Because a lot of babies walk either before one, after one. So he was walking more after one. So that I was like very proud of, because like I didn't want him to be late. I didn't want him to be like, you know, having any difficulties for that. So yeah, everything's good with him. Like, but health wise, like the biggest health issue with him is his breathing and his swallowing. So I'm gonna talk to you about that. When he was early, his lungs were developed really good. When he was born, um, his I can't remember it. Like everything dropped. Like, what was it? His heart rate dropped. Some other stuff dropped. It was really bad. Like, and they had to take him to a different hospital and check on him there. Yeah, and then he didn't pass the CAR-T test when he was born. And he had trouble like drinking too, so we had to make, when he was born, like whenever I would breastfeed, I would always have a pillow there, and he would be like on the side, obviously, because that's how you breastfeed, and how you like hold a bottle too to feed them like this, and they're like looking up. He couldn't really do that. He would always have to be on the pillow and put him on his side and feed him like that. Because I really don't know why, but it went too fast. So now that I look at it now, since I've been going to these appointments for Rochester, and we've been going there, and they have been done tests, and like the swallowing test and all that stuff, because ever since he was born until now, he's been having problems. He's been sick a lot, sick a lot, like every time. He'll be sick a lot, like a cold or whatever, his fever or whatever, anything, like he'll be sick for like maybe a week or so, or longer. He'll be good again, then I don't know how long after, but then he'll feel sick again. I don't know why. But yeah, he's been sick a lot. his breathing, like you can hear him congested, so a lot of that breathing and like the wheezing sound, and yeah, like all that stuff, it's not really good. And he did a swallow test there at Rochester a month ago or so, and to see if anything's like making something, like causing that sound, but that was because of his lungs. It's not his lungs. It's we still haven't figured out yet, but when he did this swallow test, like there's a part right here when you drink or eat, it closes. It's the airway. It's a flap that closes the airway. So if it went to the airway, that's why you cough and whatever. And he coughs a lot, yeah. So he's been taking like medicines. Well, not really medicines, but like medicines for like ear infection or like whatever. I give him Tylenol all the time because to help with his fever, his like he just gets fussy, Excuse me. Yeah, like I'll give it to him every 4 hours, and yeah, I've been giving him his nebulizer, and yeah, that's basically it. Until like next 2 months we'll figure out all that situation. I'll put that in a different vlog because it's so much, and I don't know, it's like a lot of information, and they talk so much, like the doctors. You have to meet with the doctors and a social worker and all that to tell us like what's been going on, what's coming up, all that. So I want to get him, like I'm so focused on him because with that situation, because for one, like it affects him a lot. No child should go through that. Like you can hear all the time, he just gets sick a lot. I don't like that. I not because he's sick a lot and it's tired for me, but he gets sick a lot and it's on him. It's his body. It's not good. And yeah, so I'll tell you guys in a different vlog because it's so much information, and yeah, it's all these appointments that are coming up for him. It's gonna be like all day there, and yeah, it's gonna be exhausting. I have to miss school for that, but that's okay because it's my child, But I hope everything goes well with that because that's the main important with him. There's nothing else that is like I worry about, but that, because it's my main concern, and like he, like before this baby comes, I want to make sure like he's all good, he's healthy, nothing's wrong with him, because I don't want to worry so much when this baby comes, because then like if I go to so many appointments once this baby's born, like I don't know, somebody has to watch him. Watch her. I forgot it's a girl. Keep doing that. Somebody's gonna watch her, and yeah, she'll be at daycare, but like all day. I'm talking about like all day, and yeah, it's just, I think it's so much, but it's worth it, I'm gonna have to take care of 2 babies, so I would love to have all of us be healthy and not get sick all the time, because I can't. When I get sick, it's like, it's real bad. Like it's extreme. Like for me, just for me. Like whenever I get sick, it's not good, and I don't like being sick. So yeah, one thing for Alec is just him getting better, making sure his health is figured out before the new baby comes. And before this baby comes, I really want to do a lot of things with him. So I've been doing like these canvas and like put his feet on there, his hands, you know, do some of the crafts and stuff, you know. And like I want to take pictures with him and go do stuff more, you know. But it's kind of hard when it's winter and there's lots of snow. And yeah, like I want to make sure like there's a lot of like memories, just me, him, and Ryan, and yeah, just because I had those memories before this baby comes. And yeah, then you see so many pictures of this baby. But I really want to have that memories because I had this baby so close to him, so I don't want him to feel like, oh, this baby's taking like everything, like taking over. So yeah, so I don't want him to get like, you know, like not be loved because there's a new baby. Sorry, I'm just adjusting. I'm sitting on the bed and I can't, I don't feel comfortable. But yeah, and yeah, just how making sure that I have a lot of things ready for him. And yeah, so for him it's like not a problem. Like I can get all this done. I'll try to make all this done for him before this baby's born. And then for the plans for the baby is I really want to make sure like before the baby comes, everything goes, especially a month before having the baby. So maybe so like March, since I had Alec early, I'm not sure if I'll have this baby early. So I'm gonna make sure in March, I'm gonna be focusing on March, make sure everything's packed, everything's ready, everything's like ready to go. I have everything. If I need to go to the hospital, I have everything ready. Like when I get ready, I have to make sure everything is ready. Like I'm gonna bring a suitcase because have my clothes, the baby's clothes, the charger, whatever, toothbrush, whatever. Because if something happens, then we have to go to a different hospital. Because if I have the baby early, then it's fine. Because I have it ready to go, you know. And yeah, so I have that planned out. I need to make that planned out. If I have the baby in April, I'm gonna have my. I'm not gonna go to school after a month. Wait, 6 weeks. Wait, 6 weeks after for maternity leave, and yeah, I think that'll be a couple weeks after before school ends. You know, I'm not gonna go to school, but I will go to like I will go to see like teachers, you know, friends, you know, like the end of the school year, you know, like the last day of school. And yeah, just to visit, because that's what I did with Alec when he was 3 weeks old. When he was 3 weeks old, we went to my school and we saw everybody, and yeah. So yeah, and some things for the baby girl. I would like to have. I'm like much more prepared to know what I need to do because since I have a first kid, so make sure all of her clothes are cleaned and ready I need to get more swaddled um, blankets because I really want that, because I didn't do much with Alec, and I should have, because he was always like in that, like womb position, so I'm gonna do more of that, and um, I'm gonna make sure like I'm gonna do everything like in a schedule, because I think that will help more with me. And like if I'm gonna pump, a pumping schedule, a breastfeeding schedule, because that's really important. And I would always get tired, always. And I think I'm gonna, because we have 2 pack and plays and a crib, so I don't think. And Alec likes the pack and play more than the crib, so we'll see what the bed for her, because I want to buy this one bassinet, and it's supposed to like, you can like pull it down, bend it down, and then grab the baby, and it could be like next to the bed, because I don't want to go to a different room to go get her, because that's like so much work, so I'll just get her next to the bed. It should be in the bassinet obviously, but like get her and then breastfeed, put her back, and then go to sleep, and then wait till like 2 or 3 hours later. But yeah, because like, and I would know more about breastfeeding, because I didn't really know much, and everybody kept telling me something different. And yeah, so like this time I want to be more prepared and to know more information about like labor, because I really want, and breastfeeding, and for labor, like I want it to be like smooth, and it's not gonna go the way you plan, obviously, but like I really, at the hospital I'm going to, they're gonna have this gas mask to like, it'll help with the pain and the numbness and all that stuff. And I don't want to get an epidural. That's my plan. I had an epidural with Alec, and after having an epidural, like my back was like hurting a lot, like my body was hurting a lot, so much. Maybe it was because of me, every person's different, but like my body was hurting a lot. And like the epidural took like, it felt forever, and the guy that did it, it was like so bad. And I was like thinking that, like, once you crouch down and having contractions, I'm just thinking, I'm like, what can this guy freaking just stick it in already, because it was that bad, because I wanted to be over, and it took forever. And like the first time when he like poked it in, I flinched, I was like, my body moved, and you're not supposed to, but like, oh my god, I do not like needles in my back. I can do it in the arm, that would be fine, but nowhere else. And when you get an epidural, you have to have a catheter, and that's to like, pee, because you can't really move your stomach and sometimes your legs, but mine just was mostly the stomach down, right here, and then down. But I want to like do this labor, like walking. I want to do more, be active, and like having those positions, and more like no pain medication labor. That's what I want to do. But if it comes to the point that like I want medicine now, then I'll do it. But yeah, but the mask will help me. Like, it's kind of like it's like the epidural put in a mask, but we'll see, because then we'll see if it works, because my body, I remember like having those little contractions, and they hurt so much. And yeah, like it was really bad. I'm just like, oh my god, if I get to like more centimeters, it's gonna be so much pain, and I don't want to go through that because I just want to be like, you know, not in so much pain. And yeah, so that's, yeah, for baby girl, I want to be ready, be prepared. I need to like mostly prepare with her, because especially having another like another toddler, you know, somebody's gonna have to obviously take care of them, you know, while I'm in the hospital, because like I don't want him to be there, because all the babies there, like I don't want to get anybody sick, you know. And he'll see the baby after and visit me, you know, obviously, but I just want him to be home and then me get through this, you know. And yeah, so being prepared is one special, it's an obvious one for if you're pregnant, wanting to be pregnant, almost going to labor pregnant, like whatever. Please be prepared, because anything can happen. The worst thing can happen, or the best thing can happen, because if it's going smoothly as planned, it's gonna be off your shoulders that everything's set, ready to go. So yeah. Yeah, so those are my plans for Alec and the baby. Plans for me. The biggest plans are for me is to finish how much work at school and get enough credits before I have this baby, because it's, yeah, so like 3-4 months, close to 3-4 months, you know, I'm gonna have this baby, and I want to make sure like I have everything ready for school, make sure I've got all my credits, got everything turned in, and yeah, and it'll be good for me. So that'll be good. I need to find a home for me, the baby, Alec, and Ryan, because my parents' apartment's too small, and I have all my siblings there, and Ryan, his mom's and grandma's place is really too small, and I just want our own home, or our own space, and especially the babies, Alec and the baby. Yeah, so we're trying to do that as soon as possible before this baby comes, because we need that. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, besides like getting everything prepared, you know. Yeah, and I wanted to share a little bit of pregnancy update right now, since a lot of people wanting to have a little pregnancy update. I'm currently 23 weeks, and no, maybe 24 weeks tomorrow. Yes, I'll be 24 weeks tomorrow. Sorry about that. I need to like recheck myself. I'm like, ugh, I don't remember anything. Yeah, I'll be 24 weeks tomorrow, and yeah. So what's been going on with me being pregnant? Excuse me. I don't know why I keep burping. Okay. Um, so I'll be 24 weeks tomorrow. I've been getting a shot every week for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks. Once every week, for the past 2 weeks. I got them. It's to help with my low iron because I really have low iron and I'm anemic, So that's supposed to help me and the baby. And when I get this shot, the first time I got it, it was really bad. When I got an arm, this arm, and it's a really thick stuff that they put in the needle, and it's like an injection. That's what it's called. That's what I've been getting, an injection. And when I got it, my arm, you're supposed to have your arm like, down, like, ready, uh, and when I got it, my arm felt weird, and my hand felt cold and numb, and obviously it's gonna hurt, but it hurt a lot, but my hand felt weird, and yeah, so they offered me orange juice, apple juice, crackers to make sure because I'm pregnant, and it's my first time, and I'm gonna lay down, and when I got it, and then a couple minutes later, I started feeling dizzy, and whenever I feel dizzy, with any medication that's really strong, that's going in me, I don't freak out, but it's scary for me because I can't control it, whatever's in my body, and something, I have a reaction to it, so whenever I get dizzy, I'm just oh my god, I get really scared because I can't control my body, and yeah, and then I felt better after sitting down in a recliner chair and ate some crackers and juice, and yeah, I just felt better after that. And then the second time it happened, the same thing, but my hand wasn't cold, but my arm, it was a different arm, but it was the same, but it felt really it hurt a lot, and yeah, and then I got some juice and crackers again because I needed that, I really needed that, something that's in me while it's happening, because then I'm just gonna be oh my god, and it's not gonna feel well. I got some videos of, I did a vlog that day, but I didn't want to post it because it looked really shitty, but it's to help my low iron, and I don't know when the next time I'm gonna get it, but in 2 weeks, no, next week, I'm gonna take my glucose test. It's a pregnancy drink, when you drink it within 5 minutes, and you have to wait I don't know, an hour or so, I don't remember, and then you go back to the lab, and then they test if you have diabetes or not, and all that stuff. And the first time when I got it with Alec, I remember some of it. I have a runny nose. When I first got it with Alec, I had an orange drink, and it's what's the size of that? That tall or so. And it was it's a soda, but a really sugary soda. It's so much sugar. And when I drank it all, it's so much sugar in me, and just felt so dizzy and so weak. And yeah, it was really bad, and I hope this time I'm not gonna be weak, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Since I'm gonna be 24 weeks tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you guys some things about what's been going on with me. Lately, I've been having trouble sleeping. Really trouble sleeping. Like I can't sleep. Like my belly is like, because I usually sleep on my stomach, so I can't sleep on my stomach. I have to sleep like laying down on my back or on my sides, you know. But yeah, um, and now I wake up in the middle, like the, the night, you know, which is like horrible already since I'm 24 weeks. Yeah. um, what else? This babe, she keeps kicking so much, so I love her kicks, you know. And there's times I'm just like, why are you kicking? Why are you kicking right now? Like she kicks so much, and it's cute, you know. And she she started kicking me at 15 weeks, and I felt her kick outside of like the womb, the not the womb, the bellies and the belly, and which is really cool because I felt Alec kick outside of the stomach at 20 weeks, and that was like my first pregnancy. Yeah, and yeah, so the second time is really different, and that's what I said. Like it's been so different, and that's what I thought I was having a girl because you know your body, and yeah, I know my body so much because it's my body. But yeah, and um, I've been getting a lot of heartburn. Well, okay, heartburn. For other people, it's like right here or whatever. Mine is like my throat, right here, just up here, right here, and just like a little bit like heating, you know. But that's how mine is. I had my heartburn, um, with Alec at the end of the pregnancy, and it was just like a lot. I just felt a lot right here, you know, not right here, and yeah, we had so much hair. Um, yeah. So, um, what else? Um, there's not really much, but I just feel so tired a lot. Um, it's hard to bend down. It's hard to carry a toddler with you on your side, and he wants me all the time. So yeah. And here's my belly. I should stand up, but I have my underwear underwear on because I was ready to go to bed. Not with makeup on, obviously, because I do not want makeup on. But here, I'll show you like this. This is me sitting down, obviously, but I'll show you guys a different picture of me standing up. Excuse me, I don't know why I'm burping so much. And then my belly button's coming out, and I never had that with Alec, like never. Like it looked like it was coming out, but it didn't pop out. And this one is popping out. You can see like there's nothing there. And I have the pregnancy line. Yeah, with Alec getting pregnant again, and had Alec, you know, that time period. Sorry. Um, I'm a little bit sick right now. That time period, I had my pregnancy line still after giving birth, you know, so not gonna go away like that soon, you know. It takes time, process. So I would love to vlog after giving birth to show you guys what it's really like, you know. It's not gonna be all pretty and perfect, and I just wanted to say that because a lot of times people are like, you know, like snatched and my body snatched, you know, right back, you know. And no, like, not every girl's body's gonna snatch after birth. Mine, I had a little, like, looked like a boob, like, belly, you know, after having Alec. Um, I had more stretch marks. I had a couple, saw them a couple, on my sides, especially on my sides, you know, with Alec. During pregnancy and after pregnancy, I got more below my belly, but it's not as bad, you know. But I still have them, you know, and I have more with this pregnancy, you know. But it's not as bad as, I'm not ashamed of it because what can I do about it, you know? All I can do is put lotion and all that stuff. But yeah, so like after pregnancy, it's not perfect at all. And I'll show you guys after giving birth because in the process, because I felt so insecure after having them. I was focusing more on my body because, you know, you just get out, you just pushed out a baby and went through 9 months. I went through 8 months of pregnancy, and yeah, it's like you have to give me credit. I made this body, I grew a baby, you know, and you can't tell me my body should look how it's supposed to look. No. Um, your belly does not go, especially belly button, does not go back the way it was. You know, some people do, but not me. After having him, I would wear baggy clothes because, mostly baggy clothes because, especially pregnancy, because I feel more comfortable. I don't want to feel like, oh, I have to wear this because it looks so cute and I just have to like put it on Instagram. No. I wear my pajamas all the time. I wear no pajamas all the time. And yes, sweatpants, whatever, yeah. Like, it's not always perfect. I don't look good all the time. My hair doesn't look today. Oh, I feel like today was okay because I did something. Well, I didn't really do much. But I felt like today was okay. And I did a little bit of makeup, but it looks trash anyways because I always look tired and do it so shitty. But yeah, and I try to make myself feel better because during pregnancy it's really hard and you feel bad about a lot of things, and then it comes postpartum depression and all that stuff, you know. It's a long journey when you go into pregnancy. It doesn't matter what fucking age you are. A lot of women have this, and a lot of women go through this. Doesn't matter what age. Having a baby is hard. Having a toddler is hard. Having children is hard. Whatever. Please do not say, oh, of course it's hard. You're a teen mom. Yeah, it's hard because I have to go to school, and if you have work or whatever, or college or whatever. Yeah, it's obviously gonna be hard. You have extra shit that you have to do. And when you're an older mom, you have work. You have like whatever. You have to do a lot of things, you know? And it's like, yeah, that's what being a parent is all about. And it's what your job is. And it's a job, but you don't get paid for it. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to share. And yeah. So basically I've been doing good so far. So far. Right now, so far. But I'll keep you guys in detail because I like doing that. I don't know. I feel like if I post something, I feel like people would care a little bit about me than my own whatever friends or family. But I know I have have really good friends that I love, and they care about me and they ask so many questions. And yeah, so that's it for today's video. I hear it all the time with vlogs and YouTubers. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. So, I don't like saying that all the time because it's just, I'm not in it. I'm just sharing stuff. So, you can do whatever. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Do whatever. Watch this video. But, yeah. So, thank you for watching. Love.